After the remnants of Champlain Tower South were demolished, rescuers are working through wind and rain to find more people in the rubble. The only time the search stops now is when lightning rolls in.
CBS 4's Carly Barnett joins us live from Surfside, where 4 more victims were found following that demolition. Carly.
Lauren, Elliott, just before you guys came to me, we actually saw dozens of men and women from Florida Task Force 1, Miami-Dade Fire Rescue, heading toward that site. We actually came over a few blocks down to the command center to be under this tent because the weather had picked up, and they're having to contend with this weather. But they do say now that that unsafe structure has been brought down, they can continue their search efforts even more thoroughly and effectively.
This is just the worst nightmare that you can possibly go through.
Even in the rain, people stopping by to pay tribute at the memorial wall.
I just felt in my heart I had to come down to just pay my respects, even though I don't know the victims. But this is something that, you think every day you don't want this to happen to your family.
A jarring sight to see an empty space in the skyline where the Champlain Tower South building once stood. At 10:30 p.m. Sunday, crews demolished the remaining portion in a matter of seconds. Officials say it was too unsafe to leave standing, especially with concerns of Tropical Storm Elsa. Work on the pile resumed quickly after. They preserved its integrity by covering the rubble, protecting it from the demolition.
We've definitely been able to now have access to all the grids. So we've been able to primarily focus on grid B1 and D1, which was the most difficult being where they were.
Officials announced the death toll is 28 after recovering an additional body Monday. 26 have been identified. 191 have been accounted for, but 117 still unaccounted for.
Fire, smoke, and now wind and torrential rain. They are continuing the mission and the search of the collapse area. They've worked under this great difficulty, and they have pulled shifts to rotate because that's how much they want to be out there searching. The first responders are the most frustrated by any delays we have experienced. Truly, they live to save lives.
Weather concerns remain with lightning or gusty wind blowing debris. But all 5 federal task force teams are working, along with local crews, to bring closure to anxiously awaiting families. Now, we do have a traffic alert to let you all know about. Miami-Dade Police says now that Harding Avenue will be open to north and southbound traffic. Traffic going northbound on Collins will be diverted to Harding from 83rd to 90th Street. Collins Avenue from 83rd to 90th Street does remain closed. Live in Surfside, Carly Barnett, CBS 4 News Tonight.
Carly.